if it was I who gave it to the media. So I asked my friend, make sure this gets out.
All right, that was a pretty riveting, back and forth with Senator Roy Blunt, who will be joining us shortly. Ahead of that, to Attorney Alan Dershowitz, who worries about the leak period, especially on the part of a former FBI director. Alan, good to have you. What did you make of that?
Well, I thought it showed a lot of cowardice. The head of the FBI, the guy's supposed to be, a strong and powerful guy, and he's afraid of a couple of seagulls. He should have had the courage to get on television and release the memos and talk about it or not talk about it. But to have some friend become his surrogate was absurd. And I don't know whether the senators didn't press harder and ask him the name of the guy and then subpoena him and subpoena the memoranda through the guys. But I have to tell you, Comey did something very good, I thought, and very right today. He said unequivocally, for the first time it's ever been said by a public official, agreed with what I've been saying for the last several months, namely, the president has the authority to direct the head of the FBI to stop investigating anyone. According to Comey, Comey says it is clear under the Constitution, the president can decide who should be prosecuted, who shouldn't be prosecuted, who should be investigated, who shouldn't be investigated. I've been saying this for months, and everybody has been criticizing me for saying it. And now you have the director of the FBI saying the same thing. So I think this puts an end to any claim that President Trump obstructed justice. You can't obstruct justice by simply exercising your power under the Constitution. You can't be obstructing justice by firing Comey. You have the right to fire Comey. And you can't be obstructing justice even if you told the director of the FBI to stop the investigation. Of course, he didn't do that. He just said,
even if you said that, Alan, even if you said outright, no, this thing stops now.
Yes. I mean, that's what Comey said. Comey's 100% right. We have a unitary executive. Under our unitary executive, the president's in charge of the Justice Department. He can say, he can't say we'll prosecute only white people and not black people, or only women but not men. He can't say that. That would be unconstitutional. But he can say, I want to prosecute cocaine users. I want to prosecute so-and-so who was a cocaine user. I don't want to prosecute this guy because he's a good guy. And what he basically said to Comey is, look, Ryan, Flynn has suffered enough. He's a good guy. You agree he's a good guy. I hope you will lay off him. That is within the power of the president to do, and he could have gone much further. Look, he could have ended the investigation of Flynn in another way. He could have just said to Comey, I've just pardoned Flynn. You therefore have no jurisdiction to continue to conduct a criminal investigation. He has been pardoned. So the president has that power. And I think we should just stop talking about obstruction of justice.
What about appearances?
No
people made a big deal of the oddity of the FBI director and the president alone in a dining room.